at the heart and soul of the community are people like right here in this table. And there's so much goodness and kindness that comes out of this community. I remember meeting you guys downtown just as you were kind of conceptualizing how this is going to work. And I remember we were at a restaurant downtown, and you were trying to explain to me 340B and how that would work. And I was amazed that, like, not that shortly after that, you guys put it all together, and it was like, wow.
I just was like, I know the guy. When we started talking about forming, I was like, I got the perfect person, because I knew how committed Tim was to fighting HIV, and he helped us put together the 501c3 package, get everything filed, do all that legal paperwork, make sure we didn't run over any big roadblocks. And he's always just been such a supportive mentor for me, and I really respect and admire him and appreciate his guidance pleasure over the year.
So I got started in this world back in 1994. And at that time, we had a young man working at our law firm, and unfortunately, he died. And I learned later it was from AIDS. And so we made a contribution to then AIDS Services of Austin, which is now Vivint. I went over to deliver the check. Lou Aldridge was there on behalf of ASA. And he said, as I was giving the check, he said, wouldn't you like to do more, as Lou always does? And Lou got me involved with the volunteer legal project to start helping people with HIV and AIDS.
But it's more than that. I mean, Tim has also been the board chair for the Hill Country Ride for, I don't even know how many years.
I don't really either. I think it's somewhere between 12 and 15.
The Kind Clinic is now currently a recipient of the Hill Country Ride for AIDS, right?
Amazing.
And they raise, what, 500, 600?
We raise about $500,000 a year.
$500,000 a year.
That we contribute to 9 different agencies in Central Texas, including some of the ones that you were talking about earlier, like David Powell.
Right.
And AIDS Services of Austin, now Vivint, Kind.
People don't realize how much this community has changed in a fairly short period of time. But when I came to Austin in 1973 as part of a War on Poverty program, and people at that time, believe it or not, Austin was a physician-deficient declared community. And at that time, there was one infectious disease doctor in Austin. And I called the one ID doctor about a patient who had a fungal infection. And I'll never forget this. He told me on the phone, don't call again. These guys got it coming to them. And that was sort of, was like a punch right in the nose. And so I figured, well, this is your opportunity, and you don't have any treatments, but at least you can give them kindness and compassion.
The Kind Clinic really needed Dr. Wright, because there were students coming and there were volunteers coming. They needed him because of his attitude, because of all the things he believed. And so a lot of these people know no other way to take care of patients but the way that he has taught them. And so it provides Austin with these doctors. They know a lot about HIV and PrEP because they were taught by Dr. Wright.
And it's not over. I had a friend that was dying of lung cancer, and he had me over to say goodbye. And one of the things he said is, I have something I want you to do for me. Said, I met someone when I was in the hospital who's a young orderly, and he's just been diagnosed with HIV. He's here from West Texas. He's from a conservative family, minority. He's scared to death. And so he says, you need to take care of him. And so I got him to the Kind Clinic. He's being treated. It's a new world for him. But it's a world of kindness, and they treated him as he should be. So I look forward to the time that we don't have to do these jobs. But until that time, I think we just have to keep doing what we're doing.
I think at the end of the day, Unfortunately, we're still dealing with marginalized people that a lot of other people in this country don't really embrace. Here, what we're trying to do is like, we're going to take care of everybody. The medicine that we practice is like cutting edge and incredibly good. And at the same time, you can do it where you still hold the patient's hand and tell them, you know, part of my job is just to keep hope alive, and we're gonna work through this, and we'll get through this, and you know, and bring a little bit more humanism back into the medical care. And that's my hope. So.
And I hope for the future that the Kind Clinic goes to other cities. A lot of people don't know that HIV is still around. And they tell me that, oh, when I say, did you know there's a medicine you can take to prevent PrEP, they'll go, oh, is that HIV still around? And I have to say, yeah, it is.
Humbly being able to pass the torch to these two it really is an honor. You guys are bastions of the community and provided all of the care and kindness and action over the years.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.